What's going on, guys? So today we are checking out Genos's extreme boost and seeing if it's good or not. And the only modes we're going to be using are the new Thanksgiving event mode, the Stuffing Showdown, and the new portal, which is the one for Simone, the Spiral Trial. So we're going to be checking Genos out, seeing his damage, what he can do, what he can't do, and yeah. So first of all, we already did extreme boost him and gave him glitch glorious, so he's gonna be at his best. He's at 5 million damage and his max damage is 1.3 billion. We're gonna be bringing Arthur to help boost him, hopefully, with his burn damage boost, I think it was called. Let's see. It's one of these. One of these helps him boost up his burn damage. So yeah. Let's see. For his abilities, we're going to start off with Afterburner. Every 30 seconds, teleport to the weakest enemy on the map, permanently gaining 10% damage and damage over time. Damage. Okay. And then and then Unstable Core is going to be on upgrade, deal 10 times damage in range, applying burn off this multiplier. Once max upgrade is reached, this passive also procs on each Afterburner teleport. So what I'm getting from this is every time we upgrade him for the 9 times, he's going to do 10 times damage. And once we get him to his final upgrade, he's going to be doing that 10 times damage every time he teleports, so it's every 30 seconds. We're going to be giving him the Soul of Strife to reduce his cooldowns to 2.9. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this goes well. Yeah, so the team we're taking into the trial is this. Oh yeah, and before we start, thank you guys for all the support on my last 2 videos. Yeah, my last 2 videos, it did pretty well, and I appreciate that. And to the 15 people that subscribed, thank you. Let's try and reach 100 by the end of the year. Anyways, let's begin. All right, now that we're here, let's see, we're going to start off like normal, which is going to be with a Grammy on one side. And then put in the rest on this side. Which is these 5 first. Putting down our farms here. And we're going to wait for Regulus. And then Genos. Regulus, Arthur, and Genos. So yeah, that's it for that. Oh, and then we're gonna put these to auto, and these 2 to last. So hopefully this goes well. I kind of doubt it though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is he just gonna stay there now? Hopefully. Alright, so let's see, nobody's upgraded yet, so let's look at the damage for now. We have 5.54 billion from Arthur, and Genos is giving us a measly 1 for now. Ooh, I just got hit. Okay, that's fine. And he's giving us 1 for now, so I feel like he's gonna be a very late game character for this. So it's only been like 2 minutes, so we gotta give him some time to actually do this. So yeah, I'll be back as soon as we have more upgrades and stuff like that. Alright, so now that we are done upgrading both of them, we can see that, we can see how much damage he's doing. So he's currently at 97.0 trillion in around 14 minutes, and he's at 41. The only reason Arthur is here is to buff the fire damage. So what he's currently doing, if I can read this correctly, is every 30 seconds he's teleporting and gaining 10% damage, which I don't think he has a cap on. And then since he's maxed out, every 30 seconds he does that, and he deals 10 times more damage in range, applying burn off this multiplier. Alright. So he's doing that. So he's doing burn, a lot of burn, and he's doing 10x damage every 30 seconds. And Arthur is here to, I guess, boost it. So with this one, upon attacking an enemy, double the remaining damage of any fire type damage effects, they are under 64 times cap. So I'm assuming he's constantly under fire debuffs, but he's decent. I don't think he's like super crazy good, but there's probably a better team for him, probably. So yeah, right now he's at 142, 12,000, and 10 for his effects. So it's not bad. So we're just gonna wait here and see how long it takes. And yeah, we'll be back as soon as that finishes and see the totals by the end. Alright, so we're coming up at the end here, and it's not looking too good for Genos, like at all. We're already gonna be 30 minutes in, and he has not hit 1 quadrillion, and what's his name? Arthur has, which is wild, since he couldn't do this last time. Well, he did, but he just wasn't doing enough damage to the boss to do it. So, what's going on here? I'm thinking he's not doing enough damage to the boss because I don't know. I don't think he can target the boss since he's always targeting the weakest enemy in range, as you can see here. But he is in range to do like, well, every time he teleports. Okay, so let's explain his passive. Every time he teleports, he does 10 times damage. So this would be around 194 billion. That'd be every 30 seconds. And I guess he did do it, but it just wasn't enough damage, I guess. But on the other hand, Arthur did a lot better. So that means Genos is just a lot worse. I don't know. He's pretty underwhelming. I would have thought he would be like a lot better. Maybe it's just his damage is too low or something. But to make him more useful, his damage needs to be increased. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, for the stuffing showdown, for stuffing showdown, we're gonna bring Genos. We're gonna bring Naruto and Simone, so he can have the most damage possible. We're gonna give him the soul of might. Gonna give him the soul of strife, and we're gonna give him the soul of super strength. Like that. Anyways, yeah, so we did have to re-record this because I forgot to record it. And but yeah, I mean, we already know that Genos didn't really do that well here. He just doesn't have enough damage, like, at all. I mean, we're gonna talk about this right now. So I feel like if he did have enough or better damage, the extreme boost would actually be justified, and you know, it would be a lot better. But it really isn't. Like, it's just pretty mid overall. He's not that great. Let's target to last. So he really isn't that great. His damage is abysmal. And I feel like he deserves at least a minor buff to his damage so he can actually be up there with a lot of the other characters. He's okay for, like, I guess, like, regular stages, but for stages like this that require like constant high damage, he's just not there yet. Look at that. For 4 trillion, 5 trillion, which, like, every other character just does a lot more than he does. And even like other characters that are like not easier to get, but they're worth your time getting, they just do his job, but just way better. I mean, he does have the advantage of going around the whole map, but his damage for things like this is just not there. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like, and comment down below teams that he'd actually be useful in, because right now he's not really that great. So yeah, 22.3 trillion, and that's with Simone's buff. So yeah, guys, make sure you comment teams that you'd be good with, so I can actually check them out. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow with Boros, and then the day after that with Diavolo. Bye.